Good afternoon. I think it's afternoon. Yes, it is. I'm Barbara at Queens Avenue, Taro, and I wanted to come on and talk about a couple things. One of them is the post office again. Somebody wrote me and told me that she used to work at the post office, and she was on the maintenance crew, and she's probably listening. I hope you're listening. Hi, and thank you so much for the information. I don't know if you guys know this, but they are removing sorting machines from post office facilities. It takes a lot to tear them down, and it takes a long time to put them back up. Anyway, that's what this lady told me. And also, so I don't know if they'll be able to get it back up or not. But I wanted to read you something else. An individual in the civil service or uniformed services shall take the following oath. I, Barbara at Queens Avenue, Taro, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God. Every federal employee must take this oath. Now, the presidents and elected officials, theirs may be a little different, but still they have to pledge an oath to us because we're the people that they represent. So they have to swear to support and defend the Constitution against enemies, foreign or domestic. They swear allegiance to the Constitution, and third, they promise to do their job well. I don't think that DeJoy guy is doing his job very well. My question is, how are the postal workers feeling, and is there anything they can do about it? I bet some of them are really pissed. So let's see. I woke up in the middle of the night thinking about that. You can tell that this is, our fate concerns me. And the fate of our country concerns me. So, will the post office workers object to what is going on? I wonder if they can take matters into their own hands. How are the postal workers feeling about this little game Trump's playing? How are the postal workers feeling? So we're doing this from the viewpoint of the postal workers. How are they feeling? How do they feel about DeJoy? How do they feel about what Trump is doing to the USPS? I'm using the Terra Newell Mystic Tarot deck again because it's fun. I gotta move these where you guys can see them. Oh, that's not right. I need a to find a way I can lay these out where I can get them all on here. It's kind of weird because they're not straight to me, but they look straight on here. So anyway. Lies are going to be exposed. Okay, see, so this is bad magic. They feel like they're being screwed. They feel like somebody is using bad magic against them. They feel like something is being manifested, and it's not cool the way it's happening. But the Magician reversed is covered by the Sun, so that's good. 5 of Wands is beneath. 6 of Pentacles reversed is behind. 3 of Cups reversed, it's not a party. 3 of Cups reversed is a crowning card. 7 of Swords, somebody's trying to get away with something. So the 2 of Pentacles is in the fears position. The 8 of Swords is in the opinions of others position. Their hopes and dreams are the 6 of Wands. And the Hangman is the final outcome, but the Hangman is reversed. So, like I said, the Sun is going to bring the lies to the surface. It's going to shine the light in the corners of everything that this bad magician is doing. The 5 of Wands reversed. Disputes, complications, and it's reversed. So here it is, upright. Contradictions. Okay, this is the basis of the reading. Disputes, complication, and contracts are legal stuff. So what's going on is wrong, and they know it. The 6 of Pentacles is behind them. It's reversed. Unfairness in business, cause for envy or bad debt. This way it's generosity. Or philanthropy. But this way, bad debt. 3 of Cups. This is really going to set the post office back. 3 of Cups reverses the crowning card. Excess of physical pleasure and let's see. Oh, honey, what's out? It's okay. Lay down, Ruby. Sorry. 3 of Cups reversed. I'm sorry. Pleasures of the senses. The 7 of Swords, this is the thief trying to get away in the night. This is how they feel. 2 of Pentacles are their fears. And that's harmony, agility, new projects are difficult to launch. So it's going to be hard to get those, they're afraid that it's going to be hard to get those sorting machines and that other equipment back in so that I could get back to work in time. I mean, they're actually taking machines out of these buildings so that the machines can't do the job. There's going to be mail piled up everywhere unless they get them. Somebody has to stop Trump. The 8 of Swords is in the opinion, and see, these are the Furies. This is the people who aren't happy. This is the post office. They feel bound. Stuck. Waste of energy. They feel censored. They can't move. The 6 of Wands in the hopes and wishes department, but it's reversed. So infinite delay, and they're afraid of a victorious enemy. And the Hangman is in the final outcome position, and it's reversed. So he's not hung up anymore. Resistance to spiritual ego, sometimes movement. I mean, maybe it can get back to where it was, but it's going to take some time, so we have to stop him now. I was also curious. I guess Trump is going to have a memorial, or this is what I heard, service for his brother at the White House. Well, you know, that's kind of using our resources for his family kind of stuff. Is that nepotism? I think it might be. But I was curious, where was Trump when his father died? Well, I don't know because he wasn't there. I put it on my Facebook. Let me see here. Because I'll read it to you. He wasn't with his father. Oh, this is great. This is an article I found today. So the Marble Collegiate Church on Fifth Avenue in Manhattan was packed with developers, politicians, New York celebrities, more than 600 in all, for the funeral of Fred C. Trump, the builder, whose no-frills brick rental towers transformed Brooklyn and Queens. 3 of his 4 living children, who had grown up listening to sermons of the church's most famous minister, Norman Vincent Peale, offered loving eulogies to their father, and then it was Donald's turn. He began by talking about himself. He had learned of his father's death, he told the crowd that day, in June of 1999, just moments after reading a front-page New York Times article about his biggest development to date, Trump Place. Donald started his eulogy by saying, "I was having the greatest year of my business career and was sitting having breakfast thinking of how well things were going for me when he learned of his father's death," said Alan Marcus, the former public relations consultant for the Trump Organization. Donald's eulogy was all about Donald, and everyone in Vincent Peale's church knew it. So this article was in, let's see, where was this article? New York Times, and it's written by Annie Carney and Kathy Rogers, and it was published June 28, 2020. So it's pretty telling that, and then right after that, the brother dies. So when the first brother died, Fred, he went to a movie. When the second brother died the other day, Robert, he went to play golf. And when his father died, he was eating breakfast. But not next to his dad. His dad died of pneumonia. He could have been there. You know that the hospital would have called and said, "Hey, you know what they do. There's not much time left. Family should be." They called the family. So, you know, if Robert had COVID, Trump probably wouldn't have been able to get in to see him. So I don't know what he died of. They're not saying, but Mary Trump said in some interview that Robert Trump had been in and out of the hospital this summer. So several times, according to her article. Again, that's hearsay. But probably true. Anyway, then I heard that Trump is thinking about pardoning Edward Snowden. I kind of don't have an opinion on this. I'm not really quite sure how I feel about it. But I know that if Trump does anything, it'll only be with his own best interest in mind. So he's thinking about it, is what I heard him say. He's thinking about pardoning Edward Snowden, who I think is a whistleblower, and I don't know if it was state secrets or what. I don't know what he did exactly, but he can't come back here unless he's pardoned, because I think the Obama administration, they were going to put him in jail. prison for a long time. Now, I can think of two reasons why Donald Trump would pardon Edward Snowden. Number one, because Obama wouldn't, and Obama was the one that wanted him in prison. And number two, it would gain him votes. Those are the only two reasons that he would do it. He wouldn't do it because he thought Edward Snowden should be pardoned, or because he was a whistleblower and whistleblowers shouldn't be punished. No. Donald Trump would only pardon Edward Snowden if it was going to benefit him in his election, in his position. So let's read on Edward Snowden. You know, I've watched interviews of Edward Snowden, and he seems like a good guy. I mean, I don't know exactly what he did or what his laws were broken or whatever, so I'm not really going to judge. But what I do want to know is Trump going to pardon Edward Snowden? Let's see. I was going to do this outside today and just didn't work out. Edward Snowden. Looks like somebody's going to come to Edward Snowden's rescue. Judgment. The base. 3 of Wands in the behind. 7 of Wands. Crowning card. Page of Wands. That's a message. Good news. 4 of Wands. Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wands. Those are fire signs. 6 of Swords reversed. 10 of Swords reversed. The Lovers. I think he will. I think he will do it. So the Queen of Wands, which is a success card. Success in all things. Success in enterprises. Success in undertakings. Crossed by the 3 of Cups. Which, as we all know, is the party card, the celebration card. And Judgment reversed. Separation, weakness, health, and loss. So this was separation. This is Edward Snowden now. He is in Russia. He lives there because he can't come home. 3 of Wands reversed. Ooh. He should be aware of help offered. There could be treachery or disappointment. The 7 of Wands is the crowning card. He's holding his own. Strife, stiff competition, courage in the face of difficulties. And the Page of Wands. This is a favorable testimony. So messages, bearer of tidings, good news, a favorable testimony. Somebody's going to say something good about him. Trump is going to pardon him. I bet you anything. That's what the cards are saying. And the 4 of Wands and the fear, coming of romance, harmonies, prosperity, peace, harvest home, perfected of work, haven of refuge. And it means the same way this way. So 4 of Wands is sweet deal, sweet card. So in the fear position, Edward doesn't have anything to worry about. And the 6 of Swords in the opinions of others, reversed. It says no immediate way is our opinion, others' opinions. It's reversed. No immediate way out of present difficulties. Stalemate. So probably people are telling Trump not to do it. But, you know, if it's been on the news, Snowden has heard. In the hopes and wishes, the 10 of Swords, Advantage, profit, power, but none are permanent. And you know, in the Rider-Waite deck, this is the knives in the back card. And the final outcome is the Lovers. Choice, partnership, attraction, deals, and contracts. Oh yeah, he's got to be pardoned. You know, he's got a wife here. He has a wife here, and I think she's here. I don't think she's there. I think they're separated. And he's really in love with her. Again, I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it. I don't know whether he should be pardoned or he should not be pardoned. Look at my mistletoe back there. It was a Christmas ornament. But I thought it'd be a good place to hang it. I mean, who doesn't need a little mistletoe all the time, right? So anyway, I don't know. I think Trump will pardon him. Whether he deserves it or not, I don't know. That's just kind of crazy. So today, I did a Zen card yesterday. Today I thought I would do one of these healing with the angel cards, because we need some healing in our life, I think. This is such a stressful time for everybody. There's so much going on. The protests, COVID, fricked up democracy, our horrible president. So I gotta shuffle them though, because this is the little book that comes with them, and I don't know what these cards mean. Okay, I mean they'll have things like dreams on them or things like that. Some of them are backwards and whatever. So I'm gonna shuffle them up and pick one. How's that sound? Maybe I'll try to feel the heat on them. I can't do this when I have my fan on because the heat doesn't come through if I have to turn the fan off. These are cool cards. And then I'll have to look it up because there's little written things in each, like under each card. I'll tell you. And the good thing about it is that they're in alphabetical order, so I don't have to know, where they are. Okay. Now these are new cards. I hardly ever use them. Okay, I'm gonna cut them. I'm just There it is. Romance. Isn't that a beautiful painting? Got a little glare on it there. In the back of all these cards, they're so pretty. It has this Jacobean design. I do a lot of needlepoint like that. It's like a William Morris kind of design. Someday I'll show you guys my needlepoints. They're pretty cool. So anyway, romance. Let's see what romance says. Two angels are addressing and assisting you with your romantic needs. Ask for and accept the angels' help with your love life. This is so tiny. I need to put on my stronger glasses for this. This card signifies that your angels have heard your appeals for romance. They acknowledge your heart's yearnings for love. They have received and answered your request. Now you will Now you will work in concert with the angels to manifest the romance you are seeking. The angels will guide you in specific ways to ensure that they grant your wish. For instance, you may get a strong urge to drive to a certain place, and you might meet a wonderful partner when you arrive at the destination. The angel's guidance may ask you to engage in self-improvement activities such as exercise classes, nutritional practices, or self-help seminars. Follow this guidance, and you will discover the romance you are seeking. I'm not looking for love, but if anybody out there is, there's your card. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.